Greetings, greetings.
Honorable greetings, my brethren. Blessed welcome to the show, original every time. Yes, I give thanks and praises. Yes, we have my brethren on the line. Yes, Kady man.
Greetings, greetings.
Honorable greetings, Kady man, the Zion Bell man from Zion, from Canada. Yes, we say welcome, brethren. Honorable greetings every time. Give thanks and praises. The vibration nice, and it's nice listening to the tracks. And it's nice knowing that reggae music has spread to the four corners of the earth, and the good vibration has spread. And you know, it's all about the struggle of good over evil. So it's always good to meet up with the soldiers them and the eye them who's spiritual and the vibration. So I firstly want to say a special greetings to you and an honorable tonight's welcome to the Nubian Beat show, SFDC Radio, the Nubian Beat. Welcome, Kady man.
Give thanks, give thanks.
Kady man, we know say big things is going on, and the world is big and the universe is big and a whole lot of things is going on, and everything is endless and there's no limit. Yes, to the knowledge of the Most High and to the work. So, in a nutshell, we want to rewind and we want to find out a little bit about who is Kady man. Tell us a little bit about yourself. Who is Kady man? And for instance, where were you born and where were you raised?
Okay, I was born in Montreal, Quebec, Canada.
What? When I said to me, that sounds nice.
It's a French province of Canada.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, man, I grew up there until I was 18, and then from 18 started to travel the world and travel a bit everywhere. Kind of made a home in Vancouver, Canada for the last 20 years. I'm a musician, man. I started to play music I was a kid, and it was a natural thing. Like I just loved it. And when I first started to play, it was mostly like what was playing on mainstream radio, like rock and roll and everything. And also my daddy being from North Africa, Tunisia.
Well, I was just going to say, no disrespect, just to rewind just a little bit, if you're going to tell us a little bit where your parents were from.
Okay, my dad is from North Africa, Tunisia.
Yes, fireman.
Yes, man.
And your mother?
My mom, she is a French-Irish Canadian.
Yes, what a combination, Kady man.
Yes, man.
What if I read him a cook, that's so you know.
Yes, I.
It goes so. Okay, so again, for the foundation, how did your interest in particular, how did your interest in music and dance, how did that take form? What was your memories of being really interested in music and dance? What are your early memories?
Okay, first it was dance. I had some friends that were doing Polynesian dance.
Okay.
Tribal Polynesian dance.
What?
And I find it with all them costume and traditional things. And I was like, wow, this is funky, man.
Mm-hmm.
And then they asked me if I wanted to join. So I was like 12, 13. I said yes. And me joined and started to do like Polynesian dancing and everything. And break dancing also and stuff like that.
Okay, fusions.
Yeah, man. And then one day when I was 15-year-old, a friend of mine got a drum kit.
I take it this is your first instrument now we're talking about now.
Yes, man. And my first instrument was a drum. Yes, man.
Mm-hmm.
And I sat behind the drum, the man hit the chords, and I guess I just put a beat there, and it was a natural thing, man. And I just kept going.
Yes. So, as an artist, yes, Kady man, as an artist now, amongst other things, because we know so there's a whole heap to you still, but in particular as an artist, do you write all your songs?
Yes, I do. I compose all the lyrics, all the music.
All the music, just all the rhythms, and you compose and arrange all the rhythms them too?
Yes, man.
All right, we are said to me, man.
Everything is original.
Yes, multi-talented too.
Yes, drum, bass, guitar, piano, and vocals.
Thunderbolt, Kady man. So Kady man, talking about Kady man, the name Kady, the Zion Bell. What does this mean? Tell us about the name Kady and the Zion Bell. What's going on there?
Okay, Kady is a North African man, Tunisia. And it means the mediator. It's someone you go see before you go to court or or when there's a problem and you don't want it to go to court, you go meditate with these people. And I guess my dad had big ambition for me.
Yeah, I was about to say, are you the man we need to come to? It sounds like you're the I tell you, people have a bag of problems, you know. Kady man is there, you know. It was
yeah, big up, man.
Yes, your dad had big ambitions for you, for true, Kady man. Yes, and Zion Bell, the Zion Bell. What's going on with that title there, the Zion Bell, Kady man? Explain that.
Okay, I started to play reggae with this guy named Christopher Anderson. And this instrument that he played was called a benta. And it's a dead yard instrument in Jamaica. So I started to play that with him, and that was my introduction to reggae music.
What year we talking about? What year we talking about now, Zion Bell?
20 years ago, man.
Wow, alright, okay, alright.
Long time, man.
Yes. So as Zion Bell, yes, you began naturally also performing as a singer frontman for, was it Vancouver, 2000?
Yes, movie was in Vancouver in 2000. I've been back and forth, man, like between Montreal and Vancouver. But when I became a frontman for the first time, this is where I stood up the first time. I started to do a couple of festivals, a couple of venues. And from there, it never stopped, man.
So your first frontman appearance was where? Vancouver?
Yes.
Ah, yes.
I was not from Vancouver. I just arrived in the town.
Yes.
And I picked a few people that I knew, and we started to play music. And then I got asked to play in some festivals and venues. And the receptions then were good, yes? Yes, man, it is good, man. Can you hear me good?
Yes. No, I mean the reception from your festivals, the reception you got from your audiences at that time was a good reception, was a good response.
Yes, it was. This is why I kept going.
Yes, give thanks.
Because your first experience is truly the first one that will, like, kind of let you know if you're made for that kind of thing, you know?
Yes. Serious.
And for me, it was a natural thing, man. I went on stage and did my thing, and I loved it. It's a natural thing. Music is an inner thing, you know? Give thanks
and praises every time. If you're listening, folks, you're locked into the original www.sfdcradio.com. My name is Kush Genesis. This is the Nubian Beat. Currently talking to the original Kady man. Yes, the Zion Bell. Yes, Canada. Yes, big teams going on globally all over the world. Remember, so we're there Monday till Friday, 8 p.m. till midnight. It's always an honorable greetings when we have the artists them live on the airwaves every time. Kady man,
yes, sir.
Are you a record producer as well as an artist?
No, man. I produce my own stuff.
Okay.
Right, but I have not released really records. I only release singles, and most of my music I give it for free, man. You know?
All right, okay, interesting. So, how many singles have you released to date? Would you say? How many singles are we talking about?
Okay, publicly maybe 20.
Okay.
And there's another 20 that I never released.
See or something. I've been reading upon some information concerning how is your reception being received and your music being received in places like Tokyo.
Yo, that was crazy, man.
Wow.
I went.
What's going on?
I went there on a private invitation, you know? And when I arrived there, man, it's like I was treated like a king. It was insane, man.
We are said to me, Madrid. That's so reggae music I carry the swing, man. We are said to me, what?
Yo, one world, one love, you know, reggae music is a universal thing, man.
Yes, man. Tell me about it. Tell me about the effects it's having all over the world, my brother.
Oh, listen, reggae music is the healing of the nation. There is no music like reggae music that can touch you. You know, it's a positive and spiritual thing at the same time.
Yes.
You know, it's a liberty. Reggae music, when you listen to most reggae music, it's all about positivity, liberty, believing in Jah and be a strong human, you know?
Yes, man. Kady man, may I tell you, man, Kady man folks would like to be in Canada. Kady man, lock, stick up in right there, so I want to run a track, you know. Yes, I want to run a track. Just run the whole line there, so make a run a track and then catch up with Kady man right after this track here, so. Bombastic.
dedicated to all the people living in Babylon, struggling night and days, trying to go forward, living in poverty. This one for you, called Babylon. Babylon, I was born in your heart. Even teach me your ways and your laws. Oh, Babylon couldn't fit in, so it tossed me aside. Oh, Babylon, and I became the sheep of my God. Oh, Babylon, Babylon, you make my life so hard. You always seem to find sitting down in my yard. Oh, Babylon, Babylon, and I'll be old. Oh, Babylon, creator of my ghetto, filled up with the peace, and here we go. Oh, Babylon, make poor people walk until they're old. Babylon, there's no chain in charcoal, but peace is safe, yo. Oh, Babylon, Babylon, you make my life so hard, hard, hard. You always seem to find something down in my yard. Oh, Babylon, Babylon, oh, Yakayo. There is story has never been told. Oh, Babylon, make poor people walk until they're old. Oh, Babylon, there's no chain in charcoal, but it's the same, yo. Oh, Babylon, Babylon, you make my life so hard. You always seem to find something down in my yard.
Yes.
Yes, I.
Kady man, you're on a journey, fireman.
Yes, I.
What is the mission, my brethren? What is it you want to accomplish, Kady man?
I want to spread reggae music across the globe, man. You know? Doesn't matter if it's me playing it or some other artist playing it, you know? It's universal consciousness, man, you know?
So on your journeys, brother Kady man, have you been to Jamaica yet?
Oh, yes. Many times.
When was the first time to Jamaica?
Oh, that 20 years ago, man.
What love, gift. And your last time was when?
6, 7 years.
Give thanks and praises. Musically, who has inspired you? Who have you been listening to musically, Kady man, over the years and from that time till now?
Okay. Like I said, when I first started to listen to music, it was not reggae at all, man. You know, it was like mostly like rock music.
Okay.
Like, but musician like, group like Rush, which are like crazy musicians, man. And for me, it was driven by the complexity of the music, you know? And things.
Yes, yeah.
As a drummer, you know, like you're learning like, wow, these guys are good, man, you know?
Yes.
And then one day, like I said, I met this guy, Benta. And from there, reggae come. The man needed a drummer. I couldn't find the one at first.
Serious.
And then, but after that, like it was an easy thing, man. It's just music. I don't know, man. It's part of my life every day.
Beautiful vibration. We're talking to Kady man, folks. We're locked in with Canada. Big things going on in Canada. I find out say I have some family in Canada. I wonder what maybe I can make some connection with them now too. Anyway, Kady man, we know some big things going on in Canada. Kady man, because we know say throughout life and throughout the journey of life, many things inspire people, many things motivate people. What inspires you? Are you a religious person? Are you a spiritual person? What kind of person are you? How do you define yourself?
Yes, I'm spiritual. Like I believe in Jah, big time.
Yes.
But I try not to impose my view on other people. What drives me, man, I'm driven by accomplishment.
Okay. What's the big things going on in Canada? Kady man, because I know say throughout life. Sorry about that, Kelly, man. It's a slight interruption. Yes, I do apologize.
It's okay, man.
Yes, King, man. You were saying, my brother, go ahead, please.
I was saying, see, man, I'm driven by accomplishment, you know?
Yes.
Like, for me, it's like, we are human, we have a brain, we must use it. You know, we must use it to create positivity and good things around us. But sometimes, to the struggle of life, we don't do too good, you know, but with life and experience and everything, we'll learn to do better, you know.
What is life like generally in Canada? Because for us who have never been in Canada, what is the appreciation or the appreciation for reggae music, black history, black culture? What is the level of racism like in Canada? What is that kind of atmosphere? What kind of atmosphere is there in relationship to social harmony and social cohesion? What is the vibration like?
You see, Canada is divided by west and east because there's a Rocky Mountain in the middle, man, and that makes a difference.
Okay.
If you go back east, which is Toronto, Montreal, which is French, and around that neighborhood, man, a lot of multiculturalism.
Okay.
Like, people, like, seriously, when you go and you hear the reggae down there, there's no slackness, man. It's like you're coming back from Jamaica, man. It's truly... And then for the people, them, you see, I learned to kind of push away the racism, man, because when somebody's trying to be racist towards me or something, I look at them and they're nothing, man. They're low. To be like that, you sound strong, man.
Yes.
And out west, it's a different thing, man, because it's this part of the country new, you know, like not even 200 years of colonization.
Yeah, colonization. Yes, my brother. Yes.
Yeah,
yes,
you know.
Yes.
So Canada's got really like hard history, man. You know, like the colon when them come here, they kill all the Indians and everything, man. So it's harsh history, man. You know.
Is there a strong Rasta community in Canada, though? What's the culture like? Is there a strong togetherness?
Yes, man. Out east there's a 12th tribe.
Okay.
And back east there is. And out west is different, man, you know.
Yes, 12 tribe organization.
Yes.
What about Ethiopian Federation? Is there Ethiopian Federation? What about any of the other houses? The Baba House, the Federation, the 12 tribe. Well, you mentioned 12 tribe. Is there any of the other houses them in Canada you find?
Oh, yeah, mostly in Montreal and Toronto you'll find them in Canada.
Ah, okay.
Vancouver and the West Coast, it's different. It's not too much, man. This town here, Vancouver,
yes,
it's a money-oriented city. You know, it's one of the most expensive city to live in the world, man.
Yes,
you know?
you or something. Yes, Kady man. Kady man, I played one of your tracks them before because, you know, there's a whole heap of things I want to talk with you. And I know you give me 3 tracks, but there's a whole heap of things we want to catch up with you and talk with you and play these 3 tracks. The first track we played was titled, Babylon.
Yes, man.
Tell us about when was that track composed? What was the thought process? What was going on in your head? Why you composed that one there?
Okay, see, I come from a really like, not rich, but poor family background when it comes to money and things. And so since I was a youth, it's been a struggle, you know, like it was hard, man, you know. So, and I always seemed to have like trouble with like Babylon because I was not the conformist, man. I've been having dreadlocks since I'm 20 years old. So for the benefit of our listeners, some of those who may be confused when you say Babylon, what do you mean? The system, man. For me, it's the whole system, you know. But when I say Babylon, it's the system, man. You know? So when you're saying you've been having problems with the system or the police in particular? Oh, let's just see. You walk after a concert to your house from the bar, from the venue, and then a police see you on the street, you're wearing dreadlocks and everything. Then I'll come and pull you over and sometimes search you and try to find something in your yard, you know? Okay, yes, okay, all right. Yeah, it's a Rast, man, you know? We can get a picture now, yes. Yeah, all over the world, Rasta's been like that. Yes, so you've gone through your share of discrimination and victimization and racism. Oh yeah, from a young age, because I was too too brown to be white and too white to be brown.
Wow, okay, alright, interesting. Yes, serious, my virgin. You're locked in, folks. This is the original www.sfdcradio.com. You're locked in. It's a Nubian beat. My name is Kush Genesis, currently talking to my guests on the radio. We're locked in, we're linked in with Canada, the original Kady man, the original Zion Bell. Yes, I'm a ring that the bell with reggae music throughout the whole of the world from Canada. So we say big up every time, maximum respect. The first track we did play with a track titled Babylon. Yes, as the virgin explains, him go through film share of tribulation and persecution and sufferation and discrimination. Yes, and they must spread the whole vibration through music and as the healing force. Yes, for healing nation. Yes, I saw it go every time. So maximum respect, because remember say we back on that with flesh and blood. We're back, we're back with spiritual wickedness in high and low places. Yes, so it's all about you, the school over evil. The track I have lined up next, Brother Kady man, is a track titled Bloody Corruption or Bloody Occupation, should I say?
Yes, man, Bloody Occupation, man.
What is going on there? So when was that track? Do you write all these tracks yourself, Kady man? What's going on?
Okay, this track was written with my with a brethren in Montreal, Christopher Anderson Benta.
Mm-hmm.
And we both created musically this track. And this track does have lyrics, but now I'm going to just send you the dub track. You know? This track was created because at that time, we were really aware of what was happening in Palestine and them being in like an open concentration camp, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And everything. So for us, it's like it's a bloody occupation, man. You know, it's a destruction of humans. You know,
I see. Yes.
So no matter where people do that in the world, man, you know, we have to take this in consideration, man. You know.
Introduce this track for us, please, my brethren.
Greetings. The next track by Zion Bell called "Bloody Occupation."
Special greetings, locked into the A1 station, www.sfdcradio.com. My name is Kush Genesis, currently connecting up with Canada. This is what's happening in Canada. Reggae music in Canada. A male artist for this evening, the original Kady man, Zion Bell. Track title, Bloody Occupation. Instrumental style. yeah. It's all about the journey. Kady, man, originally every time we say special greetings. And we say right now we're linking it with Canada. It's all about, like we say, Kady, man, the Zion Bell artist of this evening, the male artist of this evening. Yeah, the track was titled Bloody Occupation. The first track was titled Babylon. Yes, big things going on. Yes, in Canada every time in the area promoting reggae music. Special greetings to Kady, man. Are you still there?
Yes, man. Yes, man.
As we're reading upon your Kady, man, we're reading upon some of your history. You know, tell us a little bit about the One Love Booking Group. Is that your company?
Yes, it is. It's One Love. It is called One Love Canada Entertainment.
Okay.
Which includes the One Love Booking Group, which is a consortium of booking agent and musical consultant on a global level.
We are saying to myself, so you're definitely exercising where unity is strength.
Yes, sir. All the artists we represent must be from a positive side of reggae music.
What?
We don't deal with nastiness and stuff like that. No way.
Give thanks. So again, overall, with the combination booking agency, tell us a little bit tell us more about some of your aims and some of your objectives.
Okay. The objective of One Love Canada is really like to create a worldwide circuit, you know, so where all reggae artists can go and have this circuit. This circuit is happening with all other gender of music. But within the reggae community, it is hard to do. So this is what we're trying to create. And try. Go ahead.
No, carry on. Sorry. Go ahead. Sorry.
And I was going to say, like, this is why we started also to open a management section within our company. And the first artist I represent at this moment, his name is Singaja. Yes, man. Next
Singaja.
big thing to come. Yes, I am. So I manage Singaja now.
Where's he from?
Jamaica, Kingston, Jamaica. Man.
What? Okay.
Yes, man. This one was his album was nominated for Grammy Award and everything. And we believe strongly, I do personally believe strongly this artist is one of the next big thing to come. Yeah,
we're just getting some information just coming through, sorry, the version that same artist, Singaja, apparently his music has been pushed on this particular radio station for the last X amount of years. Yes, so, you know, I want people who have just heard you mentioned the brethren name and already information start come true concerning that artist there, so, yes, Singaja.
Yes,
management are coming also. Hold tight there, my brethren. Kady, man. Hold tight there, so management are coming.
Yeah, bless up Kady, man. A Silver Fox.
Hey, Silver Fox, I got
Faska.
Yes, Waska.
Yeah, that's Singaja. Yeah, when the station they just farm, I used to push Singaja tunes them regularly. It's one of the tunes that we used to get featured right here, you know.
Yeah, big up yourself, man. Singaja, good artist, man.
No, me I tell you, a great artist. So when I heard he was nominated, me I say, yeah, bless up, you know. So, you know, the thing I carry on, seeing?
Yes, man. With much respect, man, for playing the man music. You know, we appreciate that, man, you know. Much liberty, man.
Taking it back to Sir Kush Genesis.
Yes, I am.
Most honorable Kady man. Yes, blessed love tonight, still and royal greetings every time. www.sfdcradio.com. Nubian Beat Original is always an honor and a pleasure. We have the item online and we give thanks for the Canadian connection every time, finding out what's going on in that side of the world. As we did not talk about your business, etc., where do you have some of your agents and consultants, Kady man?
Okay, we have an agent in the USA named Patty Rosa.
Mm-hmm.
She also represents a company named WAR, World of Reggae.
Nice.
She's our agent in the USA. In Canada, we have 2 agents. We have one agent on the West Coast. Her name is Christina Khan. She's been there since the beginning with me. Big up Christina. Big up Patty too.
Nice.
And then we have another one that you would just got from last week.
Mm-hmm.
Her name is Loradi, but everybody knows the Empress by Sister Soul.
Okay.
Yes, man. Yeah, man. She have been dealing with reggae music for a long time. Big her up too. In Germany, we have a partner within Javiva Booking. And Germany, her name is Gina Dem. Much respect, big up Gina. And also in France, we have an agent called Mark Samba, and represent France and Africa. And yes, man, big up Samba. And also, we have some friends a bit everywhere now, man. You know, like
I tell you, man, you're going with big things, you know, Kady man. We are said to me, man. Me I tell you more on top of plenty, you know, Kady man.
Oh, we do our best, man. We do
yeah,
our
man,
best.
you're going good in your neighborhood, you know, from Canada. You're going good, man. How you mean?
Yes, man. You see, now we got good artists with us, man. You know, and One Love Canada. We just have Luciano that just signed a contract with One Love Canada for his booking. We just also acquired the power to book Turbulence.
One. Okay.
Yes, man.
Yes, you're going good.
Yes, man. So we also deal with like this morning we got a call to book Horace Andy within North America.
Horace Andy?
Yes, man.
Okay, all right. Yeah, man. Veterans them.
North America.
Yeah, man. Living legends them. Veterans them in the business from morning, man. Give thanks.
Man. So we deal with everybody, man. You
know?
Man.
Give thanks. The authentic.
But sometimes we don't advertise our work because of politics.
Okay, all right. Yeah, we can dig that too. Everything is about a balance. So Africa, in particular, for you, brother, my king man, Kady man, have you traveled to Africa yet?
No, man. Okay, this is one thing I must do. It's on the agenda. You know?
Yes, give thanks. Yeah, no problem. So again, overall, because you're on a musical, you know, but when you look on your dream and you look on overall and you look on the kind of legacy that you in particular would like to leave behind, what is your mission?
My mission is to spread reggae music everywhere, you know. And the legacy me want to live is I'm not too sure about that, man. You know, I don't think about them thing, man. Like, for real, man. For me, it's, every day I try to do the best as I can, man. And what comes out of it, we'll see in the future. And we see what the people have to say in 20 years from now. So
are you the kind of person, so we ask Kady man, would you like to receive things like awards?
No.
Grammy award? Are you not interested in things like that? You would like £1 million or $1 million and a whole of money and a whole of gold and to live a nice life and buy some house for your wife and your pitney and your grandpitney them and thing, and you wouldn't want some of that?
Oh, listen, we all want, okay, this is what I want. I want abundance, but me don't want all them fakery rich thing. Why would I ain't gonna take that with me when I die, man.
Go on, Kady man.
Serious, man.
Yes, man.
Here, you know?
I tell you, Rastafari, give thanks and praise every time. You know, Kady man, amongst other things, because we know some big things that they them go out with musically, especially functioning with agency and consultancy and artists and thing and the whole contract and the way you run your business. But what kind of artists them, you know what I mean? Just the boundaries again for people listening. What kind of artists them are you prepared to work with?
Oh, okay. I'm prepared to work only with positive artists, with righteousness. We don't deal with dancehall. We don't deal with hip hop. No, man, we deal strictly with roots and world music.
Serious. When this, that's interesting. Also, roots and world music, lovely. When you say world music, what we talking about? Like what, Fela Kuti and?
Yes, exactly. African music, but also slowly we're opening to music from all kinds of countries, you know, because music is universal, man, and we're involved in music, so now we're focusing on reggae, but at one point it will grow up into something probably bigger than reggae, right? But we will dedicate a section to conscious reggae.
Yes.
This is what we deal with. We deal with consciousness, you know?
So what kind of artists, Kady, man, have you worked with to date? What kind of artists, what kind of conscious artists are we talking about? Who have you worked with to date?
Okay, this is who we represent at this moment, okay? Singaja, Luciano, Inward, Turbulence, C Sharp, Earl Zero, Ivad, Andrew Tush, Mikey General, African Egg Charge, Sol X-Ray, Mark Wanda, Tasha T, Errol Organ, Lynn Ammon, Naphtali, Brian Art, Rastakura, Ken Bob, Sugar Ryan Conrad Crystal, Light Soldier, Omalara Wiziku from Vancouver, Sax, Aishan Simona Momo Warrior, Tony the Saxman Green, Melody, Tony Anthony, Peter Rankin, Jack Patriot, Monte Bong, Big Family, Soul Sense, Cali and Dub, In a Sense, What We See, Friendliness and the Human Right, Agent Mulder, Stereo Room, Dwellers, Mr. Fantastic.
We are set to be. We're endless, you know.
Right. Man, Freddie McGregor, Still Paul.
A man tell me say about Andrew Tosh. One bridge in a shout out Andrew Tosh. My management say Andrew Tosh. What you say about Andrew Tosh?
Andrew Tosh, man, is a great man. If we can, you see, if you want to book Andrew Tosh, man, just give us a call, man. The man is a great performer, man. Yes. You know?
So even with so within the company and everything now, yeah, you know, when we're talking about because you know the company coming like the One Love Canada is no doubt strong as ever. Yes, and again it reassure that the unity is strength. Yes. So what is the area of expertise?
Okay, the area of expertise is booking, management, music consultant, man, everything related
because
to
especially when it's international, you know, because you know you see the organization of international affairs take some serious self-control and self-discipline, you know. That's why I ask about the area of expertise so people can hear and artists them can hear. Our agency and our consultants, all the them manage things for artists them traveling all over the world.
Yes, man. You see, it is hard work, man. It is hard work, you know. Sometimes we work 18 hours a day, man, non-stop. Can't go to bed. The phone rings like 100 times a day. It's like, but you see, now we're going to be on tour with Turbulence from December 1st to 22nd in our Europe. I will be there because I manage Singaja now too. So the tour is Turbulence, Sugar Roy and Conrad Crystal and Singaja.
What? Okay.
For like 20 days in our Europe.
What? What's that, from November?
From December 1st to 22nd.
December, all right. Oh, we are said to me, all right, big things going on. Okay, yes. Folks have to listen out for that date, the big tour coming on. Yes, and you know, because we know, you know, and people have to watch out for the, you know, remember saying, you know, One Love Canada, you know, big things going on with One Love Canada, you know, for listen out for that name, they say, you know, yes, because, you know, the man them have the expertise necessary to connect and deal with all kind of bookings, yes, and it's reggae artists them, yes, they can book any reggae artist on this planet Earth.
Yes, I am.
Yeah, when the man I say people upon this planet, you know, a Canada, this, you know, and a Kady man we are taught, you know, and them I confirm the level of expertise that the man them have, that the company have. Yes, the level of expertise which allows them to can book any roots rock reggae artist and deal with things professionally and internationally, because and I man don't know them really, because I remember saying I'm as a professional musician, you know, I was invited to Monte Carlo for 3 consecutive years by Princess Grace of Monaco. We did the star opening show for Frank Sinatra, Tina Turner, Shirley Bassey, and you know, traveling in many aspects of the international world. So we know about professional courtesy and professional vibration and how things for run. So we give thanks and praise when we hear to the man them and the company One Love Canada run things proper. with ethics, integrity, dignity, morality. Yes.
Rastafari.
Yes, Aya. We say more strength to the island and more health and more strength to the island because we love that, because sometimes too much corruption about the place. Yes, it's all about a spiritual war because we're not there for back with flesh and blood again. We're there for back with spiritual wickedness in high and low places. You know, so
it is spiritual booking, man. You know?
Yeah, man. We see the concepts that the island embrace, man, and the principles that the island embrace. And we have to endorse that and we have to love that. Yes, every time. Now, as you know, amongst other things, Kady man.
Yes, I am.
This Saturday is November the 2nd. The coronation day of His and Her Imperial Majesties of Ethiopia land. For you personally, what does that mean? Okay,
you have to respect and the belief of each and every one, right? I will take that day to back up from everything we do. Mm-hmm. You know, close shop and go take that time and reason with I.
Okay, Isis.
You know?
Yes.
So this is what's the schedule on that day.
Yeah, but we give thanks because, as you know, the day was a day where 72 nations felt obligated at the time, 1930, November the 2nd, yes, to pay homage and to show their respect and bow to the King of Kings, the Lords of Lords. At the time, it was King George V, who was the King of England, as a matter of fact. He even sent his son to bow and to return things that they had stolen from Africa or taken from Africa. You see, so we give thanks when people can acknowledge the historical significance personally as well as globally. But you know, as we know the time I move on, King man, I mean, know say I want to touch on the next chapter because you know we touched on Babylon, we touched on bloody occupation, we have Rise Up, Lined Up. But you know,
yes, man.
In these times, you know, what is the plan? Because in 2013, you know, how's the music industry being treated? How's 2013 started? How things looking? You know, what is the future plans? And and amongst other things, what are some of your most current projects? Because no doubt you're juggling with a whole heap of things, no doubt.
Okay.
Whole heap of things there, so.
In 2013, we've been focusing on really building our Rasta solid, getting some good names, getting good credibility around the world. You know, need a solidity thing.
Okay.
Now work is coming, man. Like the phone is ringing every day.
Yes.
You know, so we're happy with that. Mm-hmm. We're starting to deal with a whole bunch of good label, man, like Reggaeland Production. Big up Reggaeland, man. You know, Reggaeland, huge thing, man. You know, out of Spain. Also,
right. Yes, serious.
Yes, man, and also we Sugar Roy and Conrad Crystal have a new label called Fireball. You know, that label, man, we're gonna put a couple of maybe artists under that label too.
Yeah, man, big up them label, you know, because, you know, someone isn't know we are here about them labels, so big up, whoever get big up and go and mention them same way with Kady, man.
Yeah, man. And we also big up Altafan that just made Luciano last record, you know?
Alright, tough.
Yes, man. So, and we got, from Altafan, this is where we got the connection for Mark Wanda.
Okay.
So Mark Wanda now part of One Love Canada, you know?
Yes, nice. Yes.
Yes, man. So now we're dealing with serious people that connect with serious business.
No, man, that is good to know, man, because right now we need to know so the business will grow with integrity and dignity and morality and some high quality. Yes, because right now, you know, there's many concerns as to how the future look for reggae music right now. You see me I say, so we can give thanks when we can hear some positive news coming from the other side of the world, Canada.
Yes, man.
And all the items I deal with the reggae music vibration, and we're looking to be doing some stronger work together because we don't know so unity is strength. You know, so we give thanks, you know, that the item take up, you know, the button nobly and I go out with some noble works, say Kady man, you know, so keep up the good works. But before we play the last track, I want to send some greetings, my brethren, to some loved ones out there in Riddle and to your friends and your fans and things.
Yes, man. First, we'd like to give thanks and praise to Jah the Most High, right? And now to my family. Okay, blood is thicker than water. You know? So may I say that right now. Blood is thicker than water. Mm-hmm. So may I big up my family them, you know, my mom, my sister and my thing. People that I love in my life close to me. And first of all, I want to big up everybody that made One Love Canada possible. You know? Like seriously, people, massive. If it was not because of the people, them, One Love Canada would not exist. So I gotta give thanks for that, you know?
Honorable, most honorable every time. So again, I want to give thanks and praises for the eye for taking time up before we come with your last track. Tell us a little bit about this last track. What was the composition? When did you write this track? And what was the thought process going on in your head?
Oh, Rise Up's been, I wrote Rise Up 10 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
And I was in Montreal. And I was watching the news, man, and I was seeing all around the world, man, people getting beat up, man, by like the system and everything. And I was like, yo, the people must rise up now.
Okay.
They gotta rise up, man, you know?
What?
How can we just accept that I've been treated this way? So I was like, no, people must rise up. So I must make a song.
Like a revolution, like a, so are you a rebel?
Yes, man. Since I was born, I'm the black sheep of my kind. That's for real.
Yes, yes, it is, Kady, man. Rise up. All right, Kady. Before we run, rise up. Also, for our youngsters, for our empresses, for the man and woman, kings and queens, prince and princesses that listen all over the world, what would your closing comments be?
I'm sorry, I didn't completely hear that.
Yeah, I was going to say before coming with the seal off with the last track, and for our listeners and listening, what would your last closing comments be to our listeners?
Yo, people, listen. This radio station is amazing. So come back and listen to Silver Fox and Mr. Kush Genesis, please. Thank you very much. Big up. And now it's Rise Up by Zion Bell.
Bless it out though, give thanks Kady, man. Originally Canada connection. Original every time, and we definitely go and keep the connection strong. When them things that we done, remember say, we just a come, just a warm up of things. Kady, man.
That's respect, man.
Rise up, rise up, rise up. Oh, rise up, children of the world, rise up, rise up, rise up. Oh, rise up, mighty people now, rise up, rise up, rise. Why yo, miss am yo yo. Oh, planetary, oh revolution. Oh, there is no political solution. Oh, Lord. Oh, planetary, oh, revolution. Oh, there is no hypocritical solution. Oh, Lord. From Africa to the North Pole, oh, power back to the people. From Africa to the South Pole, oh, power back to the people. Oh, planetary, oh, revolution. There must be a way for love, evolution. Why yo, miss am yo. Why yo. Rise up, rise up, rise up, oh rise up, brothers and sisters. rise up, oh rise up. Oh rise up, children of the world, rise up, rise up, rise up. Oh rise up, mighty people, now rise up, rise up, rise. Planetary, oh revolution. Oh, there is no political solution. Oh, no, no. Oh, planetary, oh, revolution. Oh, there is no hypocritical solution. Oh, no, no. From Africa to the North Pole, oh, power back to the people. From Africa, yeah, to the South Pole, oh, power back to the people. Oh, planetary, oh, revolution.
Kady man, Zion Bell,
full of
Canada. One love Canada. Yeah, Kady man, how you feeling?